welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to hit the subscribe button and also click the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a video. For today's video, I'll be doing a Q&A, so I'd asked on Instagram and so forth for you guys to send me some questions that you want me to answer, and then I'll be answering them in this video. Also, please bear in mind that Amari is here beside me playing, so you will be hearing him in the background. Alright, so I have the questions here on my phone that I'll be doing. Yeah. Alright, so these questions are not in any particular order or anything, just what's nice. The first question: do you love me? Nah, sis, I don't love you. Why would I love you? Like, no. A joke. I love you. You know I do. You know who I talk, so I do love you, sweetie. Alright, what's been the most challenging part or thing about being a working mom? For me, that would be feeling like I'm not spending enough time with Amari. Like, sometimes you just want to hope and quit. But yeah, it is thinking that I'm not spending enough time with him, not having enough bonding time and all of that. So yeah, that's like the most challenging part for me. Yeah. Yes, baby. Fix it. Yeah. It cannot go on it. It going break. Yes. Go for your tablet. Alright, question number what? 3 now? What activity do you love to do most with Amari? Well, this is a 2-part question. It said, alright guys, give me a second. I'm going to try and find this tablet. Alright, so I'm back. So yes, this was a 2-part question. It said, what activity you love to do most with Amari, and are you a strict parent or a softie? Alright, so activity I love to do most is, I don't know, we love reading together. Like, we really love that. That's like one of our favorite things. And just playing, just like randomly just playing, driving cars and trucks, and yeah. So yeah, so the next part of the question said, are you a strict parent or a softie? A little bit of both, I think. Well, Jason would say I'm a softie, and Mommy would say I'm a softie, but I would say I'm both. I'm strict when I need to be, but most of the time I'm a softie. Jason, am I a strict parent or a softie? Jason says I'm a softie. Alright, the softie outshining. Alright, name one thing you wish to accomplish before 30. I want to go to Cuba. I want to travel to Cuba. Alright, so our next question, what advice would you give to young mothers? Don't be afraid to ask for help. Like, don't think that you can just do everything all by yourself. There are going to be things that you don't know and things that you don't know how to do or anything like that. So ask for help. Ask your mother, your mother-in-law, your sisters, and ask for help, because trust me, you are going to need help. So don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't be thinking that you're the only one going through whatever you're going through or anything like that. Just ask for help. Get the support that you need. So that's it. That's the advice that I would give to young mothers, because trust me, we need that support. So don't be afraid to ask for it. This is kind of similar to previous question. What is it like being a young parent and working? I would say that it is pretty challenging, because you're trying to balance work plus being a parent and all of that. Worst if you're like going to school as well, so that's like even more challenging. So it's really hard. It's really hard, especially if you don't have a good support system. For me, I can say that I am lucky because I have a good support system. I have Jason. I have my mother who is always helping me out. She always keeping a eye. I have my sisters. I have my dad. So I have a good support system. So it's challenging, but because of the support system that I have, it's not so bad. And I have some great friends as well. That's yeah. How do you make time for your son and his educational needs, especially after a long day at work? Alright, so you can tell that if you wake up early in the morning and then you come in back late, then you're going to be tired and all of that. But what I do is I try to come home as soon as I can. And when we get home, I try to everything that I do, I make it a learning experience. So I'm not going to like basically how to put it. Oh yeah, I said, I thought that it is when I get home from work, when I'm giving him his bath or whatever, then we'll do some stuff like counting his fingers, sing the alphabet, and all of that. So I try to make it the process easy for both of us and not put a strain on it to say, oh Jesus, we have to come in and we have to do this and we have to do that. I just try to do it when we're doing just about anything, any other activity that we're doing, to just incorporate the whole learning and these educational needs into whatever we're doing. So if I'm cooking, that's including if we're bed, if we're eat dinner, like everything. So that's basically it. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Well, I'm always on YouTube watching other people. My mother is always like, yeah, I want to watch white people and blah blah blah. So I'm like, but they're the ones putting out the content that I want to watch. Because I was even looking for some homeschool videos for like in the Jamaican context, but I couldn't find any, and I couldn't find anybody to that I could 100% relate to here in Jamaica. You understand? So I know that there must be other persons out there that are looking for the same thing, that they want to be able to relate to somebody from their own country or something like that. So that was my inspiration. I wanted the information that I was looking for that I couldn't find. I wanted to put it out there. So here it is. Okay. I think two more questions. Well, it's one question, but it's two-part. So the first thing is, what is the most difficult thing about having a YouTube channel? That would be thinking that I'm not growing fast enough. You know, there's always a thing like you expect to reach here, you expect to be there, you expect to have this much subscribers and blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's the expectation that you want to reach somewhere at a time that you think you should be there. But I've learned that life isn't like that. You have to, it's your own pace. You have to put in the work. You have to do all of that to achieve the results that you want. The next part is, what is the most rewarding part of having a YouTube channel? For me, that would be when somebody says that they found my channel to be inspiring or to be an inspiration, and they find my content useful, because basically that is the aim. So when somebody says that, then it's just rewarding because you feel like you're accomplishing your objective in the first place, right? So that is the most rewarding thing, when somebody, especially when it's not a family, it's like a total stranger saying that they find it inspiring or whatever like that, then yeah. There's a next question that says, how long do you think you should be with your partner before getting married? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Because I think everybody is different and everybody view things differently and whatever. Because I don't know, some people meet and they'll be dating for 6 months and they decide that they can get married, and then there are others that are dating for 5-10 years. So I don't know. It depends on you and your partner and what you want. So yeah, that's that. It just depends on you and what you want and everything, because it varies and all of that. So yeah, that's the end of my Q&A, guys. Thank you for watching. Also, if you liked today's video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below if you have any other questions that you want me to answer or anything like that, or any other video ideas that you'd want me to do. You just leave it down in the comments. So until next time, bye.